Hey everyone, it's your girl Lace, where you get real talk, real music. And today I am with Face of Brooklyn. So with the name Face of Brooklyn, why is it that you feel that you are entitled to say Face of Brooklyn?
Well, many reasons, but it boils down to, it's many faces. There's only one face of Brooklyn, and that's me. So I'm going to hold that one down,
So what type of music do you do for those who may or may not know?
Well, they would label me as a reggae rapper. I don't necessarily do straight reggae. I don't necessarily do straight rap. So, reggae rapper. Wrap it all up in one. Also do production and, my so-called part-time job as an engineer, make other people things sound nice and splendid for the road. But as me, myself, I'm a reggae rapper as an artist.
As a reggae rapper, who was like your biggest influences growing up?
Wow. Influentially speaking, I know number one you'd have to say Super Cat. Yeah, Super Cat. Man like Ninja Man, and then being that I'm up here, Brooklyn, you had Coogee Rap, the Big Daddy Kane era, and other artists like that, that influenced the street side of things.
Some people could call it whatever, but each person has their lives. Some people lift weights. Some people shoot people. Sometimes you just gotta roll it up. I need me a roll up. I wanna get high tonight. And somewhere over the moon. I need me a roll up. I wanna get high tonight. And somewhere over the moon. Somewhere I could go, which part I know, so the devil can't find me. Somewhere far away, where satellite nation Hubble can't spot me. Trouble them a far away, right behind that chick who instigated. Bad truth talks related. The streets we can't escape it. So we drink and we note and we shout and we tap that passage. You act too haunted. Deal with tomorrow if tomorrow ever come. Right now I got to find it. Got to crumble it. Got to smoke it. Got that green. But I need me one more thing. I need me a roll up. I wanna get high tonight. So high. Somewhere over the moon. I need me a roll up. I wanna get high tonight. So high. Somewhere over the moon. Me, myself, I prefer backwards. The time on, I still go and smoke it. Chalice wherever, I still go and smoke it. Don't need another grieving mommy, cause if I ain't smoke, they be whole heap of caskets. Line up before they prepare the eulogy, especially when she go on with our foolishness. Said I'm back, just smoke, just spliff, cause I ain't even tripping, man. Dope puff and you go game the white man. 2 more and you let it play the master plan. Get money, stack till the ceiling, man. But you got bills and you got your chick and you got your boss who need to kick. Instead of the kicks, take off the seat and the stick. I wanna smoke with you, but tell her the truth. I need me a roll up. For real. I wanna get high tonight. So high, somewhere over the moon. I need me a roll up. I wanna get high tonight. So high, somewhere over the moon. Yeah, here it is. Yo, now come on. Twist, light it up, inhale, blow it out. Now twist, light it up, inhale, blow it out. Now twist, light it up, inhale, blow it out. If this your first time, don't take too much of a deep breath. Now come on, now twist, light it up, inhale. I'm your push up, twist, light it up, inhale, for real. Twist, light it up, inhale, blow it up, now twist. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Roll up, I wanna get high tonight and go somewhere over the moon. So high, roll up. I think I need rehab tonight. It's really taking control of my life, you know. I'm like, to hell with it. You know, roll it up. Somewhere over the moon. Yeah, it's not that serious. Roll up. I wanna get high tonight. So high. Somewhere over the moon. Somewhere over the moon. Yeah. Somewhere over the moon.
Did you grow up in Brooklyn or you grew up in Jamaica?
Well, Brooklyn was born, you know. But go to school in Jamaica, and, you know, big up to all the Arden people, them, Kingston. Yeah. So, you know, I spent most of my little childhood in Jamaica, returned back to Brooklyn, you know, do the high school thing, and, you know, further growing up here in Brooklyn.
Now, I've watched. You're laughing because you know what I'm about to say, right? I've watched some of your videos. They are very extreme, very eclectic, very outrageous. Why?
I was taught that in this era and time now, your videos makes you as an artist. You know, people want to be entertained. You could do your simple regular thing of, you know, the whips and the chicks and the throwing money and making it rain, and everybody do that. But after a while, you know, you're going to turn your station to see what's going on the other channels and then come back to see what's there. So you want to keep them focused on what you're doing. So the more things that you could do to keep their attention is the better for you. And I feel that in reggae music as a whole, they're not really using their potential as in doing videos. They do the same thing here and there, and a group of bad man and a bunch of ugly folk and all type of stupidness in that video. And they don't use the theatrics, they don't use the camera, they don't use the good treatments, the storyline. My main thing is at the end of the day, they say that, yo, Face of Brooklyn, it maps on boom video. I want them to say, yo, you see Face new video? Oh, it's mad. The mad night, man. Them thing them want here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go down in stress. Just a regular, just.
Brooklyn, let's roll.
So you wanna be like me? Sure you wanna be like me? Get like me. How you wanna get it like me? Sure you wanna get it like me? No, you don't want it. No, you don't want it. No, I'm what they want. Cause they you just trying to be like me.
You don't wanna be like me. You don't wanna rank like me. You don't wanna be the hottest thing on the block like me. Girls them flock like me. Man them vex to them know for the killer bring heat. Pop heat, leave you leaky on the street. The price is harsh just to be the top dog. for police and thief and the chicks that's trying to play me. Ain't easy just to keep it all together. Half a shining anyway, that stay tough like weather. You think it's cold outside? Take a few steps in my life. Brace up or hold on tight. But for go for the ride of your life.
So you wanna be like me? Sure you wanna be like me? Get like me. How you wanna get it like me? Sure you wanna get it like me? No, you don't want it. No, you don't want it. I'm what they want, and you just try to be like me.
Hyper dog, so I got hyper dog. She said she won't be like me, I'm starting to like a dog. I might like a dog, but not wife a dog. Cause I'm married to the streets, I'm just a hustler dog. But anyhow, she said she like to breathe my air. Take me shopping just to cap me the finest wares. You gotta swim, so my ladies come in pairs. You get it? They come in pairs, yeah. Me and Face beat the ball with hundreds. And all these chicks around us, just by the hundreds. Feeding to dance, feeding to get all drunk. Feeding to get up in my crib, I give them what they want. And get them out they Louis, out them Finleys, out them Gucci's. We gon' make this movie. Call me booby, it's the things you do me. She said she won't get like me, so she roll with the Thule. Yeah.
So you wanna be like me? Sure you wanna be like me? Get like me. How you wanna get it like me? Sure you wanna get it like me? No, you don't want it. No, you don't want it. I'm what they want, and you just try to be like me. You say you wanna be like me. Sure you wanna be like me.
So you feel like with your videos, they make you like stand out from the crowd like a sore thumb? Or do you feel like it's safe? So what you do?
I think it's a balance between safe and sticking out. You know, because you don't want to be too far out where, you know, they just can't stand it. But you want to also give them a good perception of yourself. You want them to know that, okay, this guy is serious about his music, serious about his craft, but at the same time, he's enjoyable to watch. You know, he's a good entertainer. At the end of the day, it's only entertainment. So that's what we're here to bring and do, is just entertaining people.
You know what? I did get that though. I felt like I was entertained, and you kind of remind me of Andre 3000. Like, he's out there, but we know that he's like coexistent, but he still brings like good lyrics. If I compare you to Andre 3000, how would you feel with that?
I don't feel bad about it. I mean, for those who know my history, I spent a lot of time in Atlanta, a couple of years in Atlanta. So they know a different history between me and Andre 3000 and the whole, you know, that whole Goody Mob family, Dungeon family, the whole Lil Jon and Black Market them. So we've had chances to cross paths and come up together in those years when, you know, when they didn't have the Bentley Park outside, when they were still all bunking up together to make things happen. So we had a good influence with each other where, you know, we could see how certain things rubbed off on each other. I like to say, and other people too, that it's the other way around. You know, that I, you know, remind people of him. In a sense of like I rubbed off on him. But, you know, for right now, as people don't really know me as such, they're going to take it as that angle. But as the years and time progress, you'll see that, okay, yeah, I see where he get his stuff.
Alright, so like in Atlanta, known as like Black Hollywood, who have you met down there?
I mean, I've had a chance to meet everybody down there. It's like such a small community in that small circle. I mean, I can't leave out my sister. I adopted her as my sister. I'm her only child, so, you know, that's my heart till she left the earth, you know. And Lisa Left Eye Lopez, she used to be my manager. You know, that was after Black Market and, you know, the whole Lil Jon and them, but she really took my career and started doing the moves that I needed to do. You know, I had a chance to work on Red Light Special. That was a big, you know, Baby Maker song. A lot of people born from that.
Yes.
You know, I did a remix on that too, and did a lot of work. You know, got to meet LA and developed a nice, you know, kind of relationship. And a couple of other people. I mean, a lot of people down there that, you know, I've seen their careers take off, help them with their careers to take off, and really played the background to, you know, springboard their career. And it's like, okay, I had enough of that. Let me remember who I am, why I've gotten all into the music anyway, and it's to do my voice. Everybody always say, yo, you have a voice for real there, you fair to this, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, all right, time now.
Sometimes, you know, you don't want to be alone. I tell you this is serious. When I really need someone to trust, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. When I don't wanna spend my nights alone, and I need someone to call my own, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. Ah, yeah, yeah, whoa. Ah, yeah. Like a breeze in the summertime, how you get away with your first crime. Every move you make blow my mind, make me wanna chill with you. It's a rap with you, from the lowest to where I for climb. Just to know that you'll be by my side. Make the blind open up in mind, just to see you, all you feel, you touch you. I tell you this is serious. When I really need someone to trust, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. When I don't wanna spend my nights alone, and I need someone to call my own, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. So when I call you, you come running. You be my Alice and I'll be Phil drumming, drumming, beating all over your body. I'm your rider, you're my Ducati, Catty, get it, anyhow she want it. I'ma see, so I saw me plant it. Watch the love come down like Valentine. Anything less than means a waste of time. Watch the clock, ticka 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 tock. Say she don't like down below, say she love to be on top, but I like to be in control, so I gotta be on top. Now we're working all night, cause I can't get enough of you. I tell you this is serious. When I really need someone to trust, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. When I don't wanna spend my nights alone, and I need someone to call my own, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. Oh, ah, yeah, yeah, whoa, ah, yeah. Trust, just know that I'll be calling you, calling you. When I don't wanna spend my nights alone, and I need someone to call my own, just know that I'll be calling you, calling
you. Who is your biggest, I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you'll be like, yo, like, I'm doing this for you, or like, yo, I'm doing this because of you, or I'm doing this like, yo. You know what I mean? Like, we wake up every morning, you brush your teeth, wash your face, you get up, bam. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration?
My kids.
Your kids? Oh, your kids?
Yeah, my kids. I got two big ones, but my 4 little rugrat terrorists when I out, them, they all over they tear down any house, them, but, you know, they make it that, yo, go and get this, because them are going to ask for it. And no matter what time I did, and all of them sleep, Daddy, can I have some cereal? Let them sleep. So they make it that, yo, you just gotta
do what you gotta do.
You gotta do it, and it's not like, you know, you can have a girlfriend or this and that, and them ask for it, and yo, hold on, baby, y'all get it soon. Yeah, man, y'all get it. 2-3 weeks pass. Baby, you remember you said, yeah, man, y'all get it. But with them, if you don't get it right now, it's problems. So, you know, that's my inspiration. You know, and then when it comes to really, all right, let's do this music, me. And then when I look and see everyone else doing it, it's like, yo, you gotta do it. Because I look at them and it's like, they all waiting on you. You go ask them right now, yo, what's up with Face? What are you doing? So they waiting on me. So time to turn it up.
Turn it up, people. Turn it up.
Penny for your thoughts, rubber for your misses, blocks up on the wall, bullets for the stitches. Catch me live at 5, that's it, Babylon, no find me. Got your baby mama plus the neighborhood behind me. You're small like down a half a tree, me big like down a Times Square. Take your 15-minute cut to G13 on my ear. Go like up America, foreign me not like it. Hit me like it's Monday morning, they got think she like me. Did it with no chain. No ring, CVM all day, we don't pay. You can count the ways all day, counting money. If you touch a penny, leave you stiff like Captain.
So you mentioned briefly that you produce. What are you working on now?
Like I was saying before, I finishing up, you know, my mixtape. It's called Street Certified, the Brooklyn Edition. Beautiful guest artists on there. We just finished, not really just finished, but we wrapped up Ziggy Bless album. You know, I got the title song on that. A couple of artists over at Coopville Music, big up Mari, Mueller, the little camp over there, Gus, what's going on. Got an artist today, she's a pop singer, big things with her. The Mac Boys, of course, 4 little boys, remarkable singers for their age. That's about it. Oh, Maybach Music, doing some stuff with them. They got an artist, Young Dudas. Wicked You, that name fitting. So, you know, and I'm really trying to take a hiatus on the production and the engineering right now. Not to say if you come with your bag of money, I'm going to turn you away. We'll take the bag of money and make sure it works. But, you know, worried about getting the artistry side of me back on the ground and, you know, making claiming my stake on earth right now.
What can you say will be the future for the Face of Brooklyn? For Face of Brooklyn, I shall say.
Future for Face of Brooklyn. But turn it up and set the world on fire. I mean, literally, like Grammys. I want to actually perform on the Grammys. Not like how they have the regular reggae artists come and they collect their awards before the show, and you know how they have before. Yeah. No, I want prime time exposure for reggae music on the Grammys.
Where can I get your music from?
Right now, you know, I'm at a point where, you know, you could sell the CDs, you could sell this and that, but the people need to hear the music. So for right now, it's free. You got Reverb Nation, you got SoundCloud, even post on Facebook, YouTube. Download it. It copyright. So yeah, try it. It copyright. And you know, you could get those things and pass it on and become a member. I call them my Face of Maniacs. Become a Face of Maniac. Yeah. And indulge in what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and get that music, play it for free, whatever. Right now, that dropping the mixtape, this year's mixtape in March, got a couple of people on there. You know, you got Ziggy Bless on there. We got Young Dudas from Maybach Camp. Even got a tune with Popcorn and Pusha T, and a couple of things coming up that, you know what I'm saying, is gonna make the mark in Brooklyn this year and turn it up big time. You know, birthday party will come up and big things are going on. And that's how it is.
Okay, so you said something interesting before. Face a maniac? When
Yeah.
you said face a maniac?
Face a maniac is a maniac that's down with the face movement. You can't be face of Brooklyn, but you could be a face of maniac.
Face a maniac. We have to make sure we are face a maniac.
Not no Barbie or nothing like that. Face of maniac.
Face a maniacs. Are you on any social medias?
You can catch footage of me, Face of Brooklyn, at YouTube. Of course, Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. Not really in the tweet business, the Twitter thing. Not really Twitter nothing right now. But the Instagram and the Facebook, you can definitely follow me upon that. Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, Dat Piff. You know those musical sites. You can catch me on those things right there.
You know I'm gonna have to let you do a little shouting, cause it's Come Chat With Me, right? You have to give me something, Face of Brooklyn, I'm sorry. You have to give me something before you
Well, let me
leave.
get a beat song.
I can't. I'm really, really bad at that.
Okay.
He's gonna do it, guys. He's about to do it right now.
Don't hype them up. Alright, Face of Brooklyn, got something cooking. This is for my face of maniacs in Brooklyn. Bow to Lacey, a shout to Lacey and all the unabreast and nice pretty ladies. Almost slurred and whoa, that's my word. Don't want that to happen again, that's my word. And come chat with me, what you need to be watching every Friday, not in the morning, later evening, only around 8. Hey, this is what we do, gotta sound great.
Woo! It don't get no better, ladies and gentlemen.
It does, but not right now.
But don't forget to tune in Friday nights at 8 p.m. with Come Chat With Me, alright? This is your girl Lace, and this is my man Face of Brooklyn. It don't get no realer. Real talk, real music.
Living it. Damn, they move my house in it. She's so special, my ex so unfortunate. Talk about cannot Skype you, cannot poke you, cannot tweet you. I know I heard you, but I act like I ain't hear you. Cause I'm on to better things. My bullshit talk about wedding rings. Me I talk about G60s, the more on Italian sand. Money in the floor for the future of my children. Best suit Sunday morning. Glad cause I found you. Only for things change, make me feel happy like a brand new man. I'm because of you, me I am money. So me have a promise that I will never change.
Simply Kells.